Hi anybody, welcome to the channel, JaysBucket. I'm Jay, as always. Oh, got my building buddy Jay hanging out here with me whenever I'm building. I forgot to turn Instagram on, sorry about that. And tonight, Jay has some flowers for Mrs. Bucket. He's holding some flowers. Just don't tell her I took these from a little thing she's building. She'll get them back after. Welcome in everybody in the chat. We got Never Too Old. He's first this time. What's up, buddy? I'm first for once, right? Welcome in. We got CK. Hello, CK. We got Mrs. Bucket. We got Scott. We got Matt. Scott saying, hello, everyone. I'm here, but have the game on in the background. That's okay. You can be preoccupied with the Super Bowl. It's all good. I know I'm competing against literally the biggest sports game in the world. It's all good. We got a few people here, though. We got Matt. We got Mrs. Bucket again. I love the orchids, Jay. Thank you. They're in that box. And then, yeah, we got Caribbean Girl. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. All right. Well, let's quickly, we got a few things to do. We got, let's recap last week's builds. Hello, anybody on Instagram. I will be chatting over on YouTube. Mrs. Bucket generally kind of hangs out on Instagram and lets me know if anyone says anything over there. But we are recapping last week's build. We built the orcas. Little tiny baby orca. He's really cute. Really cute little baby orca. And then the mama orca. What a great set this was. Really nice variant of the panda family. 3-in-1. She's a little wobbly there, but it's all good. There we go. We got the orca, the mama orca. Really nice set this was last week to build. We got Life with the Crazies. Welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna throw these up here because they don't fit very well in my shelving. We got Larry back, everybody. For those of you that were here, we're just hanging out in the premiere. Larry is back. Larry is back. Larry is an awesome little 3-in-1 set. Thanks to Life with the Crazies. She sent it over, but she sent it over for me to have Sunny, the seahorse, chilling here in the fish tank. We got our fish tank here. Life with the Crazies sent this over to the P.O. box for me to put the seahorse in the fish tank. What a great little build that ended up being. Even the unicorn was an awesome build. It really was. All right, there we go. So Larry is back, and he's never going anywhere. He's gonna hang out with us probably forever. All right, now we are going to update the JaysBucket sign. We got a few more little tiles to add to this. We got Lego Kid, welcome. Can I ask you a question? Do you think I should buy Lord Business Evil Lair Lego set on eBay, or should I buy from Amazon? I don't buy much from eBay. That's just my personal thing. Welcome, Zizu. How are you doing? Zizu likes to trip me out and hang out in my room and ask me questions that I'm like, how do you know those things? Anyhow, we're going to add these 25 studs. We got 25 new subscribers since last week. That was awesome. Mrs. Bucket is really putting in work on Instagram over there. Hopefully she's hanging out over there. Anybody on Instagram, she should redirect all your questions over here if you have any. Never Too Old saying hit them likes, brickers. Thank you. Appreciate that. I always forget to say it. So we're going to add these 25 studs to this sign. We're going to watch it grow a little bit. And we will carry on with the shenanigans we're going to do today. So yeah, such a great addition to the fish tank. It really was. Yeah, I really liked that seahorse. Really, really colorful, nice looking seahorse for sure. Scott's saying, yes, go Eagles. Everyone, I'll most likely be on and off lurking since I'm watching the Super Bowl. It's all good. No worries. I am not. Even Mrs. Bucket said she's gonna ditch us for halftime if it happens during the live. It's all good. It's a-okay with me. All right, here we go. We just added 25 more tiles to the JaysBucket sign. There we go. It's starting to fill itself in there, so that's pretty cool. This was a really cool idea. Hopefully one day we can finish that. We will see. We will see. Anyhow, we're here for the main event of Mrs. Bucket's birthday. So this is happy birthday, Mrs. Bucket. Love, Jay. Happy birthday, Mrs. Bucket. Love, Jay. Now, unfortunately, I didn't even give her this gift to open. I'm opening it for her on behalf of me, from me. It's basically a gift for me. She doesn't know that. No, I'm joking. She loves the flower Legos. And Mrs. Bucket has been building more and more Lego, it seems, as the days go on. So we got two sets here. We got the Lucky Bamboo, and we got the Mini Orchid. So two awesome looking sets. Can't wait to build both of these. Shout out to Matt for guessing which sets they were. He was the detective this week, and he figured out exactly which sets we were building. I had to open them up already for my thumbnails. Really, you know, these are like, this is where the clean white booklet looks really nice on flower Lego. But other than that, they gotta start getting a little bit more creative on these booklets, because it's just plain white background on the booklets. It's not for me. All right, chat's moving along a little bit. It's all good. Happy birthday, Mrs. Bucket, for sure. Is there a game today? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Welcome back, Larry, and poor Mrs. Bucket from the video you posted earlier. Yeah, I know, right? She was pretty sad at me. She was mad at me. All right, let's move into the poll. My poll today on the YouTube chat: what type of gift do you prefer to receive for your birthday? Do you just want that cash money or gift cards? 56% saying money or gift cards. This is how bad our society is getting. We don't even know what to gift each other anymore, and everyone just wants money. You just want money or gift cards, and that's it. 22% saying jewelry. Nobody wants clothes. Literally no one wants clothes. And then the other 22% want Lego, of course. I mean, that's where my vote would be if I had a vote in this. All right, so there you go. We'll see if that changes after. Chat gets to decide, what are we building first, Lucky Bamboo or Mini Orchid? First one in the chat to mention it is gonna decide what we build first. We'll go ahead and open both of them up. I'm gonna do the thing I hate doing on stream, and that's crinkly bag noises. Lego Kid saying, I've been reading the Bible today, and it really changed my perspective on life, and I've changed my addiction from Lego to focusing on God. All right, good for you, buddy. Everyone has their things they like to do. See, Lego could be an addiction for sure. It's definitely a healthier addiction than a lot out there. Got some more happy birthdays for Mrs. Bucket. Oh man, I hate opening Lego boxes here at my desk. Got all these little cardboard crumbs all over the place. Do I need to wait a year for this orchid, or do I get it after this build, as Mrs. Bucket is wondering? You don't need to wait a year. You just need to wait until at least next week's build, so I can recap what last week's build was, and then you can have them. Generally, I would put them up here, but you can have them right away. All right. Mrs. Bucket was quick in their orchid. All right. See, you guys ain't gave my like. Right on. That like button is there. If you would like to smash it, you can, by all means. Mrs. Bucket's deciding right away. I wonder if she was like hovering in the chat with Orchid. I wonder if she thought... I did not tell her that's how I was going to decide which one to build first. But I wonder if she kind of knew that was coming. I hate crinkly bag noises. I'm sorry to everyone. Jay, do you ever, by mistake, call your wife Mrs. Bucket? It's actually a thing now that just happens. It's not even by mistake anymore. It's actually kind of funny. You know what though? Like I did mention on that little premiere video that I had about Larry. It's kind of funny how things from like your YouTube can just organically happen, and then they sometimes they just become a part of your life. So she has totally turned herself into just Mrs. Bucket sometimes. Because if we're ever, oh man, I hate these. Greg Dillon, what up? If we're ever talking about like my YouTube channel, she 100% is Mrs. Bucket in that conversation. If we're ever talking about like my sweaters, because she likes to steal the sweaters and wear them sometimes, and it's like sometimes if that is in the conversation, she'll be Miss Bucket. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's very fun how the channel has just basically become a part of all of our lives. Even my son, when the mother-in-law was making shirts, she practiced on a smaller size shirt, and my son ended up getting it, and yeah, he was pretty excited from that. All right, we are gonna build 10343 first here, the mini orchid. Let's get going. This is a really nice looking set. I really liked the bigger orchid. And I think this one's going to be really nice. I'm curious to see how well they look beside each other. We are starting this build off. I never know what these are. Is this like a, what, 2, 4, is this an 8x8 round plate? It must be. It's got to be, yeah. Anyhow, let's go. Let's go. There's some gold in this set, guys. Favorite piece? That is a nice, shiny piece of gold there. That's a favorite piece out of this set for sure. We got some shields. Man, I love flowers, how they use the coolest pieces. This is like that new space color, that dark orange that the space theme came out with just last year, this year, last year. Would have been last year. That's pretty cool. That's a new color in that, I think. We got some rings. And how many things am I gonna build wrong it is? Ooh, even these. These are the nice like sharp edge curvy pieces here in gold. Loving it, loving it, loving it. All right, CK saying Orchid. I'm hoping to not fall asleep tonight and would love the orchid first. There you go. We got it. Do I need to wait a year? Oh no, I already read that one. Sorry about that. We got some woos. Life with the Crazies laughing at Scott. At first I thought it just said bucket. Nope. Right, Greg saying hello and come on stream, Mrs. Bucket. She was gonna bring me Larry and just like have her like maybe her hand just come in just in screen and like hand it to me. Oh, I ruined the surprise. But I did tell Miss Bucket that if she ever came on my channel, my subs would go up like triple. I just feel like they would. All right, but I don't think she's ever gonna come on. She's pretty shy. All right, we're building. We're gonna start building this. How many pieces am I gonna build wrong out of this set? I'm gonna say 4 out of this one and 3 out of the bamboo set. I think these pots are identical other than the colors. I'm not sure about that yet. We will find out here probably within the hour, but I think the pots are all the same. There's 4 botanical sets that they released kind of all at the same time. The orchids, the lucky bamboo, there was another other one, and then another other one. I don't even remember. But it looks like all of the pots are pretty much exactly the same, which I think is neat. I think it's really cool that they added pots, buildable pots to these, because that was kind of a complaint, I would say, from the first kind of initial wave of botanical sets is that you would get these awesome looking flowers and you kind of have nowhere to put them. So there we go. We're going to start building this. I think that'll be part of its legs. So yeah, I really enjoy that these come with pots now. Greg, what are you eating tonight? Or what did you eat today? What did I even have today? I had McDonald's today. We were out for a lot of the day today and ended up with McDonald's. It's never like one of my, I'm sure you can tell with my expression on it, like it's never one of my favorite places to eat, but one of the kids got to pick where we ate today and they chose McDonald's. So there it is. This is a neat way to build. I don't know what it's doing, but building some things upside down. I wonder what that's going to be for. Upside down, but also clipping in right side up with some other pieces. So those clips are all upside down to make like a flat area there. That's kind of neat. We got a bunch of clips there and they all go upside down. There's no studs on them. Not Mrs. Bucket, so it made me laugh. Oh. That goes all. Look at that! I already built one piece wrong. There we go. There's the first piece built wrong. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Nice rounded looking pot there. What's Scott saying? Oh yeah. I assume it's going to be a quiet stream tonight because of the Super Bowl. And I mean, feel free if you want to let me know in the chat how the game is going. I really like those pieces. They're like very fancy looking pieces. They kind of create a cool way for this thing to sit. Nice legs for them almost. We got these massive, absolutely massive rounded pieces here. Oh, and those go into those clips, those upside down clips. Okay. Is there a specific way or does it matter? Yeah, probably this way. I don't think it matters though. Kind of put them together with a 2x4 brick. And those upside down clip into those upside down clips. There you go. You got your little pot. Pretty neat. Mrs. Bucket saying, Zion Brick on Instagram says, hello, I'm a Lego fan from China. Nice to meet you here. Hello. That's pretty cool. You would be my first viewer from China. That's pretty awesome. If you're still on Instagram and you want your own stud on this Lego map that's right here, just give me a color and I will throw a stud on the map for you. So that's pretty neat. Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying. We're just building some flowers tonight. Greg Dillon saying, I want a big fat Lego set. There you go. Thanks for the shout out. No worries, Matt. Thank you for actually guessing. Not many people are guessing what the sets are going to be, so it's nice to see you guessing those. This is so strange, building all this stuff upside down. So we basically we put these two red Technic crosses in here, and then we put, this is kind of a neat brick too. It's a 2x4 with the crosses cut out of it, so that goes in right side up. So we've got studs sticking up this way with all the kind of bottom of the studs sticking up there. And then right beside it, we're just going to continue building upside down again. So it's kind of strange. We got studs in the brown brick, no studs in the tan bricks. It's a little weird to me, building upside down like this. But oh well, the final product is what we're here for. I'm also dying for the AT-AT driver helmet. Ooh, my buddy wants that one too. Probably gonna be a good set. Those helmets are really cool. Holy. And then with, oh my goodness, this is crazy. And then with snot bricks, so there's snot bricks on the other side of that too. We are also going to be building sideways, not only just upside down, but sideways to put this on in the pot. That is really, really strange. Never seen anything before like this. This is very cool. We got Shelby Monroe back. Welcome. Welcome in. Stud City's even here. Hello, Stud City. How are you doing? We're building some flowers tonight. This is really, really cool building techniques, though. I'm really enjoying building these in a very rather strange way. Greg is also saying I had some Cajun barbecue shrimp. Yum. That sounds yummy. Other than the shrimp part, because I think I did say once before on here that I ate way too much shrimp one time and then it did not agree with me. But the barbecue Cajun sounds delicious. Very appropriate for today, right? There you go. Scott's saying 17-0 for the Eagles. All right. We got some gold going on here. My favorite Lego color. And this is like the legit gold too. This is the shiny gold. Shiny gold. There you go. Also building sideways. That is so weird. So weird. Water time from George in Japan. Thank you, CK. In honor of George, thank you. Matt's saying I'm still working on my Dungeons and Dragons castle. Another good set. I really wish I had bought. Really wish I had bought that. Mrs. Bucket saying, Escaboy on Instagram says, Yo, Jay. Yo, Escaboy. What's up? How are you doing today? Put more gold on this thing. I'm really liking this sideways building. So we got this kind of nice gold rim going around the pot here. Pretty good. I like it. Zizu saying hello to a few people. I'm gonna cap these other sides off with the gold. Do gold, shiny gold bricks like this, do they cost more than other colors, I wonder? Bet they do. So there's a nice indent kind of on each corner. Nice indent around that rim. Not corner, but like each, I don't know, what would that be? Around the rim. There's 4 nice indents. There you go. Life with the Chris is saying, I am lurking mostly. No worries. It is all good. Understandable. Okay, we got some hooky pieces kind of going in here. I think I put those in, right? Yeah. Some nice hooky pieces. Probably for some of these stems to go into. And this is going to go in that way. There we go. Cool. Never too old saying I made homemade giant Reese's Pieces. Nice. There you go. Sounds delicious. And a nice, nice bit of the other color for the vase right on top of that gold strip to kind of cap it off. So that was bag number 1. That's what you get with bag number 1 is just the stand and the pot. There you go. We got JC Bricks. Yo, what's up? How are you and Alicia doing, my friend? Shelby saying, I wonder who's performing in the halftime show. I heard it was Kendrick Lamar, but don't quote me on any of that because I'm here building Lego with you guys with no access to a TV. So I could not tell you. And when it comes to the NFL, the only information I really get about it is when it comes in from other podcasts that I listen to. All right, that's the start of our stems there. Matt saying, did anyone go to the Lego store for double points? I got the cart ramp, donut truck, and 2 Animal Crossing sets. Nice. Those are all awesome sets. I really want the cart ramp. I actually, I did something I almost never do. I entered a giveaway from Toys R Us to see if I could win the cart ramp. And I don't think I did. I haven't heard anything on it. And it was supposed to be over at the end of January. So I assume I did not win that. But I was kind of holding off on buying. It's kind of holding off on buying the ramp just in case I won that one from Toys R Us. But no, sadly I did not. Which 2 are those going on? The far ones. All right. We got some big giant leaves going in this pot. Looking very realistic too. These giant leaf molds that they do. Oh my goodness. There's green eggs. We're in a Dr. Seuss book here. We literally got green eggs. Now we just need some ham. That is cool. Botanical sets just keep getting better and better. For the parts usage, you really cannot beat a botanical set. They're probably by far the most unique amount of parts usage in like one single set. Never Too Old saying I'm singing in the halftime show. Oh, Never Too Old's the special guest for the halftime show. There you go. You better hurry up and get there. You wouldn't want to be late for that. Would not want to miss that. Those are some weird pieces too. Holy cow. We got this one here. These are going to go on that other side. Sweet. It's got 2 much smaller leaves compared to those other ones. But again, super realistic. We just added the 2 smaller leaves there. There we go. CK saying 629 subs, Jay. Awesome. Sweet. Never Too Old. You know, Jay, I think you're always thinking about food being every time I come in, you're talking about food. Well, Greg Dillon, he always comes in. When he first started coming into my channel, he would always say, some delicious meal that he was eating. So it just ended up being a thing I'd ask him every time he'd come in. And yeah, I mean, I like my food. I think food is amazing. So nothing wrong with liking food. Problem is I get so hungry after talking about it all the time. Right? Exactly. Mrs. Bucket's got it. Yeah, that's because Greg Dillon always eats the best food, right? JC saying Alicia's doing good. Sat together watching for a bit before bed. She waved and said, "Hey, hello, Alicia. Welcome." Oh, DJ, I thought you were monetized. I'll share your stream on my community. No way, brother. We are not monetized yet. Not even close. I appreciate that, though. What did I do wrong there? 1, 2, 3. I needed one more. There we go. There's step 2 built wrong. Needed another brown piece in there for us to have that. There we go. So this is like so realistic that it even has like the stick where orchids always come with like a stick in there to hold themselves up. Very awesome. Oh, we got Tammy and Ray. Hello. Hi, Jay, and all in chat. Welcome in, guys. Hopefully you're having a good evening. JC saying hello to them. As I don't know about that. This week I've eaten homemade stew, pasta, and shepherd's. Next week will be lasagna and matricardi. I don't know what matricardi is. Never heard of that before. Sounds delicious, though, I'm sure. Are we going the other way with these? We are. Look at that. They switched which way we're building these. 5. 5 high on that stick. Got some hellos. Jay's a 500-pound man and 200-pound or so body. Haha, right? Yeah, I definitely have an appetite. I have really I used to like stuff myself at like special dinners and stuff, and now I definitely hold back now and don't go as crazy. Tammy Ray saying, JC, yes, doing good. There you go. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. Cute Lego. They added a nice little 1x1 of exactly what you're supposed to build here. And it, oh, if I can do it, matches pretty much well, get the right angle, 1 for 1. Pretty neat. Nice little addition to the instructions there. Now, I feel like that should come out like this way. I don't know. Should that keep the same angle or should that go the other way? I feel like that's too much to one. I feel like that's too much of an arch one way. I'm going to put it this way. Almost feel like that's a little more natural. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe at the end I have to change that around. CK saying 629 means you went up a sub. Jay, board extra. Woo! All right, we will add an extra little tile to the board for that 629th sub. Thank you. There we go. I did say we will add the midstream if we need to. Thank you to whoever that sub was. Appreciate you. All right, we got... This thing's looking really cool. Loving the stem. I think we have an orchid in our house right now, and this is kind of what it looks like right at the moment. There's no blooming flowers on it. We're about to add these green eggs. I really like those pieces. Very, very neat. Scott saying, I should have be having some Biscoff for the Super Bowl, but I'm not. Scott, what were you thinking, man? You should have had that ready for today. I'm sure, like, people are probably thinking about this stuff like way ahead of time. You definitely should have had some. Ooh, these are new pieces. These have got to be new pieces. Oh, I almost broke that. So we got little almost budding pieces that have like a very thin hole to attach onto. Those are got to be new. I've never seen those before. Maybe they're not, but I do think Lego's brought out a few new pieces this year. And I feel like that is one of them. Goes right at the end. Pretty cool. Mrs. Bucket saying, Scott, that's good. Jay got me DQ cake for my birthday. It's my favorite birthday treat. Yeah, the most expensive cake ever, but she's worth it. And I don't even really like them. Although sometimes we'll like, it's funny because she likes only the white part of the ice cream cake in a DQ cake. And if I'm going to eat any bits of it, I like the chocolate part inside. So it does kind of go, we do kind of go well together in that sense, where I'll eat her chocolate parts that she doesn't like. But now, apparently, we learned this year that you can get just the vanilla white we gotta skip one. Oh, I think that's my confirmation that it goes this way because of how this goes. So we learned we can just get the white vanilla ice cream cake. So maybe we're gonna try that next year. So I won't need to finish off her chocolatey bits. What did I do here? Oh my goodness. Let's turn this that way. Keep that there. That could be like the third thing built wrong. Who knows? There we go. Scott's saying, sounds awesome, right? Ray is waiting for new Lego sets to come in. We are both scared to put together the Ferris wheel. Ooh. Ferris wheels are always fun. I have the Friends version of a Ferris wheel that is basically demolished in the Lego bin right now. So it is a set that I need to eventually try and get back together at some point. Ooh, this is a neat technique here. JC saying, gonna head off to bed. Has got to get up early for school run. Have given a thumbs up to, buddy. Hope to catch you possibly Tuesday. Awesome. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. So we got like a gold ring with a clip and a green piece in here. It's kind of a neat way to build. Very different. We're gonna add a shield to that. This way. And then flower. How many of these am I going to have to build? This is my only part of Lego flowers that I don't like. It's the repetitiveness of building all the petals. What's your favorite Lego set or favorite Lego minifigure? Ooh. Favorite Lego sets ever are probably, let's see if I can do this. This one and this one right here. These are two Lego mechs that are from a very old theme called Life on Mars. And I just recently got them put back together. So those are my favorite sets like ever, probably. What? Oh, did I have to do that the other way? Yeah, definitely that way. Okay. Lego minifigure. You know what? It actually might be this Batman right here. Favorite Lego minifigure could be this golden caped Batman. I really like this minifigure. Really cool minifigure. He was at the top of my castle tower for a long, long time until I destroyed it to eventually rebuild for you guys. So we're gonna take one of these crazy orange flowers. This is nuts. I gotta build 5 of these. Holy cow. That's gonna go there with, oh yeah, so these are, so these pieces are almost like, they remind me of those like jumper, those like little clear pieces that minifigures hold that you can like clip things onto. I don't know if I have any here. No, I think I packed them all away for now, but they're like just a really strange looking piece. It's like a clip with just a single stud behind it. Very different piece. But now we are gonna do 2 of these. And then these clip, one there, and one there, kind of overlap a little bit. There we go. Oh, all right, so that is what these flowers are gonna look like. Pretty detailed, like surprisingly detailed. I gotta make 5 of these. These are crazy. I like the Peapod minifigure. He's pretty cute too, yeah. That's a neat part at the end. The use of parts in this set is fun. I know, I love Botanicals for this stuff. Okay, let's just try and do this all at once. Dairy Queen cakes are great. Yeah, they're not too bad. 24-0 Eagles. And that's against Kansas City too, eh? So this is how we start this out. A ring with a hook, and the basically the back handle of the hook holds that green piece in. Pretty crazy. Super intricate. Gotta build 4 more. Ours is the motorized one with the lights too. Yeah, lots more to figure out with that one then, for sure. All right, shields on all of these. There we go. Then a pink flower, pink stud, pink flower, pink stud, pink flower, pink stud, pink flower, pink stud. There we go. CK saying, George is saying water time. Thank you, CK. My goodness. Zizu's liking the DQ cake as well. Right on. Okay, now I need a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these go that way. Oh no, I need never mind, I need 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 for each. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mrs. Bucket saying, I'll be back. I'm going to watch the halftime. No worries, Mrs. Bucket. You enjoy that. I'll be here building your flowers for you. 1, 2. Hey, we got Big Nate Bricks. Hey, hey. Welcome in, Big Nate. How are you? What are you up to? Not watching the Super Bowl, I guess? Oh, did I build that wrong? I sure did. Put that in upside down. I don't think she would have noticed, but now that I do, I should probably do it right. There we go. Yeah, Scott saying welcome into Big Nate. So is CK. Whoa. How do they go in there again? Sorry, I'm just doing some repetitive flower pedaling here, so not the most interesting things to watch being built. Okay, 1. I like the color of these shields. It's like that peach color. 4, 5, 6, 7, 24. Oh, at half. There you go. I wonder if Casey's feeling nervous or what. And Big Nate, if you're still here too, I believe this is your first time in. If you'd like to get yourself a stud on the Lego map, by all means, just give me a location and a color and I'll add you up there. Never has to be where you live. Could be anywhere in the world. But I like to add my chatters up to the Lego map. Kind of to see where, you know, people are watching in from, but I understand if people don't feel comfortable doing that. So there's no pressure to ever dox yourself, give a location that you're, you know, living at. Don't need a home address, nothing like that. Okay, how are these going to get attached on there? Was I supposed to build more of those? I think I was. Oh, I was. Look at that. I'm supposed to build 3. I've missed a few things in this set. That way, that, and that. That way, that and that. So then this one, was it that end one? Yes, that one was supposed to go here. I did not get the amount of things I was supposed to build right. Ooh, that's a little fragile trying to get in there. 1. Hey, we got JDP Builds. What's up? Saying bricks is the way. How are you doing tonight? Not watching the Super Bowl either? Or are you in between Super Bowls and live builds? One, 2. What is there supposed to be? Oh my goodness, look at that. Missed a few things there. There we go. 1 and 2. There we go. I think we're done. The orchids. Awesome. CK saying I just found Larry. Yeah. There we go. We got a few extra pieces there. 2 bags worth. One of those new kind of budding pieces. One of those new clips that are basically a dot. There we go. That is our orchid. Very pretty looking orchid. The budding at the end looks really good. It's like definitely adds to it. Got that stick holding everything up. Looking pretty cool. I like it. JDP, may the brick be with you, right? There we go. So we got the mini orchid done. Now we can move on to 10344, which is the lucky bamboo. We're going to do that thing again where we do more crinkly bag noises. CK saying, I think this is the first halftime show where I don't actually know the performer. Either I'm getting old or they went for the younger audience today. I heard it was Kendrick Lamar. Don't listen to much of his music, but I'm sure there are. Pretty sure he's fairly popular, so. Alright, here's bag one. Bag number two. JDP saying, not a fan of football, just done gaming for the night. Now I have to record one more video, edit my videos, and going to do a late night stream tonight on Studio 2.0. There we go. Late night streams end up being really fun. We found that out recently here. I think I did one of my latest streams ever just last week, or earlier this week. Started it at like 10:30 p.m. my time. It was lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. Alright, we got some lucky bamboo we're going to be building here now. Kenrick L, right? I was hoping it was Lady Gaga. We all have our hopes and dreams, Izu. We got some lucky bamboo here. I wonder if I could keep bamboo alive. I generally struggle to keep plants alive. Hence why we go with Lego plants in our house. CK, I don't know him either, saying Matt. It's easy more the songs itself. Maybe we're just getting old. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you were right. We got some more gold. Ooh, this is a nice printed golden tile there. I like that. That's probably favorite piece out of this set. Nice printed golden tile. And we got a bunch of these like wheel looking things almost. These are strange. They're almost rubbery. Like they're a little more flexible than a normal Lego piece is. Pretty cool. What did I say? Three things I'll build wrong out of this one. After doing that one, maybe let's bump that number up to like 7 or 8. Let's see. Starting this same way, except it is slightly different. There's no, the inner pieces aren't the same with this pot. So there you go. Slightly different than the first one, but kind of similar. CK saying my child is pretty excited. There you go. You know you're old when your kids are more excited for you for halftime show. Lego Kid saying I'm watching Penn and Teller. Right on. CK saying the orchid is cute. Yes, the orchid is. I would even go as far as saying beautiful. The orchid is a nice, really nice looking set. I think the orchid will be the best of the two sets. Most likely, yeah. I think you're right there, Scott. The bamboo, I wasn't sure if she would like the bamboo as much, but I thought it would still be a cool looking, you know, display piece. I think it'll look pretty nice. And I think on top of it, it's not something like I've literally never had a piece of bamboo in my house before. So I think on top of being, you know, well, just basically the fact that it's different from flowers we've never had, I think it'll look nice. Same kind of stand as the other set. I also mentioned in the surprise stream that Life with the Crazy sent that set over. I mentioned that maybe there was something I could do with one of the flower sets. I wonder how some of the bamboo pieces would look in the fish tank. I don't know if they would look funny, if they would look off. I don't know. I kind of thought maybe they would be okay as some greenery in there if she didn't like it or something as much. Maybe I could almost part it out and use it for the fish tank. That's not why I bought it, though. That is not why I bought it. I thought it was a nice set. Looking back, there's another flower set that she probably would have liked a little better, but she ended up with this one. Oh well. I think she'll still like it. We got Pandemonious Panda. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're having a good evening. You watching the Super Bowl? It's hard to tell who is going to be watching the Super Bowl and who isn't. George! Water break? George. George is getting mad I haven't said water break. Water time in a bit. He probably is. All I saw was George's name and I was like, oh yeah, water break. It's about that time, isn't it? Clip that in. Tool is saying hit that like, Brickers. Yeah, if there is a like button on the stream, if you want to hit it, show some support, that'd be great. Got the nice gold, the shiny gold in this one. Oh, I love that. That looks so nice. You know it's a good piece when it can blind you on camera. I need 4 of those. So these are all going to be basically the same. Panda saying hey to everybody. Yes, they are watching the Super Bowl. Right on. I think it's pretty cool that I can get even some viewers hanging out in here while the Super Bowl is on. Now, like JDP said, you know, not everybody cares for football, but if you're coming in here saying you are watching the Super Bowl and you still come here for even a few minutes, I appreciate you. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat, in my opinion. Man, I love this gold. Piece almost down. I've only ever bought cactuses. Yes, I actually had a cactus once. Nope, that is wrong. There you go. First piece built wrong. And it was the gold piece. How dare I? I had a cactus once. And then it ended up on the floor somehow. Don't have any more cactuses. Ooh, that is not. Oh, almost missed all of that. Put these clear 1x2s underneath each of those. I don't know if that would count as a missed step because I technically didn't attach it to anything else yet. But it was also the last step. And it was also the last step in these. So I wouldn't consider that built wrong. Now if I had attached it to that other piece and then had to take it off, then I would, yes. Okay, let's attach these all around here. There we go. That's a cool wheel of gold. Oh yeah, I should probably charge you while I'm streaming, eh? There we go. Let's do that. No, thank you. You don't need battery saver. Nice wheel of gold there. Pretty cool. Liking it. That's really shiny, I know, right? Never too old saying, what's football? This halftime show is not my type of music, saying Scott. That's funny. Let's see what Mrs. Bucket says when she comes back. See how she liked it. Is it usually just one performer? Or do they sometimes have like multiple performers? That's funny. I love when Lego includes shiny gold Lego pieces. Aren't they great? Lego. That gold Lego is like definitely my favorite color. On one of the advent calendar streams, I think someone asked me what's, or maybe I just mentioned that there's this color that they use in like ambulance sets. It's a nice, bright, vibrant, like almost like neon yellow, and I really like that color. And then I think I said in there like, oh, this is one of my favorite Lego colors. And then I'm pretty sure it was Caribbean Girl that was instantly like, Jay, what about gold? I was like, oh my goodness, right, yeah, how could I forget the gold? But that neon yellow ambulance color is really cool too. I really like that color as well. Got to build 4 of these. These are going to be little accents of gold on the, I'm calling them corners, and I don't even care. Corners of these, of this, what, pot? It's not really a vase, it's a pot. I did make the correction on my community post. There we go. Had to make 4 of these. Kind of put it in around there. Ooh, that fits very nicely in there. Check that out. Compared to that corner. Look how nicely that fits in there. We're going to do it again 3 more times. It's like perfect. Now, it's definitely not as... Yeah, there's definitely a gap in between. You can see a gap of that like tan color from those pieces behind it. So it's definitely not as clean in there as this pot is. Like this pot, there's no gap because these curved pieces overlap slightly that other piece. So I'm even liking that pot a little better. But still pretty cool. Ooh, lots of clear in there. And look at that. We won't even see, I don't think, this. This must be the lucky part of the bamboo. That nice printed tile gets put at the very bottom of this vase, I guess. Panda saying, it's really sad, Scott. That's unfortunate. That is definitely unfortunate that you guys aren't enjoying the halftime show. For some people, that's like the highlight of the show is the halftime. We're putting a bunch of gray balls on clear studs. Not really sure why, but we will figure that out in a minute here. I think it's been mostly one performer. All right, for real, it is sad. Oof. You guys are a tough crowd to please for the Super Bowl, at least. Wonder how much he's getting paid to be there and perform. That guy's probably getting more money to perform the Super Bowl than I will ever see in my life. Ooh, I get an extra gold square. Sweet. Doing the same thing on this side. And then we're gonna add those in there. Sweet, looking good. So we're finished that. Both sides are nice and cleaned up. So that was all bag number 1. So once again, bag number 1 is just the pot and the stand for the Lucky Bamboo. There you go. And this one sits a little bit lower than the Orchid pot does. All right, so we're gonna move on to building up these bamboo pieces. We're gonna start it off with one of these. I don't actually know what these are called, these gray pieces. You see them in a lot of vehicle builds. Very cool. Now, I am really quickly noticing not nearly as much different part usage in this Lucky Bamboo, but I'm really liking these wheeled pieces. And we do have a couple of these printed tiles, kind of like the top of a bamboo if it were to be cut, I'm assuming at least. We got little Lego. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing? That's saying some people only watch the halftime show. I know, right? The best part of Kendrick Lamar's performance is Samuel L. Jackson ripping on him. There you go. Best Facebook comment of the night. This halftime show is worse than the Chiefs' offensive line. Oh, you know it's bad when you're getting compared to the team that's losing. Oof. You stay there. Kind of makes me want to have watched it. Knowing it's that bad. Now, question for you guys in the chat. Would you prefer a terrible performance that you can sit there and make fun of the whole time? Or would you prefer like an amazing performance that you're just like blown away by? Because if you guys are here making fun of it, I can guarantee you Mrs. Bucket is up there making fun of it as well. And sometimes I wonder if she would just prefer something to make fun of instead of something that's actually awesome. All right, we got maybe a rock or something with a bunch of things in it. There we go. This is going to, oh yeah, that's so, it's crazy how this awesome, there must be some lore behind this, that awesome printed golden piece is going to be completely covered up by this rocky piece. There must be something in like the Chinese culture where they put a lucky coin or something in their bamboo. I don't know. I'm not sure. If anybody knows, please inform me, because I think that's pretty neat actually. It's just a shame that we don't get to see that awesome printed piece. There we go. We got these half circular pieces. Those are always kind of neat. Half circular piece. Pretty cool. Little Legos, and I finished my cafe corner. I'm now building the brick bank. There you go. So the cafe corner must have won your poll. That's awesome. Oh, that's literally... So we're basically told to build this up with the tile. Build this up with the tile on it. Then turn it upside down to shove a big rod in it. I still think it's going to be the top, but right now we're building upward, or we're building like this way. Yeah, that was fun. Having that just slide down there like that. Don't you roll away on me. Caribbean Girls saying, Scott, not my kind of music either. Oh boy. I like these pieces. I really, really do. So we get to put these throughout the stalk of bamboo. Those are those like beige wheel looking pieces. And then you just slide one on. It's kind of fun. I'm surprised she hasn't come back already. Yeah, me too, to be honest. If it's that bad. Maybe she fell asleep. If she wants to always make fun, she can always watch my rants when I stream. There you go. Okay, so I was correct, and that was the top. We just kind of build it upside down a little bit. So there we go. That's the top. There you go, that's the top. And then this sticks right in here. Is there a certain way? Yes, that faces out there. So there's our first kind of bamboo stalk within the pot there. There you go. All right, we'll get building a second one here, I assume. Little Lego saying, Eagles are winning 24-0 with a snoring face. I guess it'll be getting back at it shortly here. %, 46% is tied now, but was closed last night. Oh, there you go. That's a close one then. It's nice when the polls are kind of close down to the wire. I love just letting these drop on. It's satisfying. Can't really let those drop on, but one more here. There we go. This one is gonna poke out this way. There you go. Second stalk of bamboo. And then we got these square pieces with the crosses in them. They can kind of hold, I assume, some leaves or something. Mrs. Bucket, Commando Pedro says, good, looks good. Thank you, Commando. Appreciate that. Little Lego saying, Chiefs are getting cocky. Who fell asleep this time? I was just wondering if Mrs. Bucket maybe had fallen asleep after the quote-unquote boring halftime show. But she's not. She's back. Where'd that go? I literally just saw it. There it is. Panda saying, hey, Miss Bucket, waiting for Miss Bucket halftime review. Yes, Mrs. Bucket, we've been waiting for your honest opinion of what you thought of the halftime show. So, I won't say what other people have said about it. We'll just wait for your honest review. Honestly, at least it was a halftime show that the girls weren't half naked. Okay, there you go. What did you think of the performance, though? Everybody's been waiting for your review of the performance. Oh, there's a little tiny one. Do I get an extra one of those? Or did I miss one? This one goes facing the back. I don't think I missed any. I wonder if they gave me an extra one of these. Little beige wheel. I don't know. So we got 3 stalks of bamboo going on this one. I don't know. I kind of like this one. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty neat looking. I like the... They're almost rubbery too. I like them. Reviews, I would give this one a 2 out of 10. It was slow. What rate would everyone give it? 10 the best. That too is very generous from Scott. Little Lego saying, I'm almost 59. I just see something. Oh boy. Every once in a while, at least. There you go. Alright, let's build some leafy things on this. This is like smaller bits of bamboo. Oh, is that upside down? Look at that. There's a piece built wrong. Hey, we got Kat in the chat. Welcome in, Kat. How are you doing? Kat, if you were watching the halftime show, you should give us a rating on what you think how you think it was. No one else was rather impressed with the halftime show. We got a little extra bit of, almost looks like a cactus. I need to build 3 of these. Of course I do. Of course. Oh, it does say 3. I miss that every single time. Literally every single time. I miss it telling me that I need to build 3. 1. Never too old saying, Mrs. Bucket, you can make fun of his streams if you want something to make fun of. And he's the best non-mod ever, and to smash them like buttons. Yes. Like he said, that like button is there if you'd like to press it. If you're enjoying your time here, it would be appreciated. Oh, look at that. Messed up. I think I did change my my number to at least 7 for this set. Building wrong. Minor things, minor things. This is Bucket saying, I'd say my favorite halftime show performance would have to still be the one where Eminem was there. Usher's a close second in her book. All right. And Kat saying, yeah, we do have the game on. It's not for me. I do enjoy some rap, and I heard his lyrics were good, but I can't get into it. Yeah, I'm not big on Kendrick Lamar too much either. Eminem's show, it was alright. I didn't love it. Like, I thought I would like it more than I actually did. I don't know, are they even allowed to swear at halftime? I don't even know. Don't even know. Eminem was good. My favorite might have to be the Bruno Mars, though. You know what? Was it his or was it the one I remember the most, I think? How many of these do I have to build? 9? Okay. I think the one I remember the most was the dude, and I can't even remember his name. Oh my goodness. The guy where he, like, I heard he ended up spending like a couple $1 million on it just by himself because he wanted it to be like super extravagant. Oh, I'm totally blanking on his stage name. I don't remember. These sets are fast to build, it seems. Yeah, actually, they're fairly quick, I would think. We're an hour, 22 minutes in to build 2 of them. It's not bad, I guess. I'm also kind of a slow builder sometimes. Oh, not supposed to, and apparently they were blocking it out. Right on. The Weeknd. That's who it was. The Weeknd. I only really remember his because he was like, he was going like all these crazy different areas of the stadium, and his was like, his seemed like over the top, like he was putting, like, I honestly feel like it cost him money to do the Super Bowl. Like, aren't you supposed to get paid to do that? Not pay to do it, but oh well. Where's that last one? There it is. Okay, now I've built 9 of these. Let's clip them all on. Definitely ain't clipping them all the same way. Natural if you don't, I think. Oh, it also helps if you keep the pieces together. There we go. And then also don't try and pull it off your table as you're building. Ooh, cool. This is a nice little feature. We're just going to put a bunch of these together. Basically just putting a bunch of these together. Clip them together like that. These are just going to be little rocks to go in the bottom. There you go. Just 8 of those. 8 of those. I'm just gonna go in and around here. Kind of look like rocks. Nice little feature. there you go. There's the bamboo set. I like the, like I said, I really like these rubber pieces in between each of the stalks there. The rocks just kind of go at the bottom of the pot there. Yeah, overall, I think it's a nice looking set. There you go. So, happy birthday to Mrs. Bucket. Here's my Lego flowers to you that you can have next week. Maybe I should have built these last week so I could give them to her this week. Now I know. Now I know. Here we go. That's it. That is it for the bamboo. Little Lego saying, I'm thinking of sending you the 3-in-1 red dragon, but won't be until next month. I'll let you know. Okay, yo, that'd be awesome. I would love to build that little thing. He looks really, really cute. So I would really appreciate that. Thank you. The Weekend, the guy who spent his own money. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly who I was thinking of. One of the only ones I've ever even remembered. Mrs. Bucket say, I know Rihanna made a lot of money for hers because it's advertisement for them. Oh, yeah, definitely. Jay, how could you ruin Mrs. Bucket's big surprise? Haha. You know what? Scott, I have no defense. No defense against that at all. The important thing is Larry's here. Larry's back. Larry's back. That's the important thing, is Larry's back. I literally made a video about mine and Mrs. Bucket's interactions about Larry. Larry deserved it. I do apologize, Mrs. Bucket. I have no excuse, no words to defend myself about this. None whatsoever. You rock, Jay. Do you have a minifigure today? Yes, I do. Thank you for the reminder, for sure. Kat saying, that is for the reminder, CK, right? Nice. CK gave her a like. Also, thank you. Oh, that's what Kat was saying for the reminder for. Awesome. Oh, poll. Yes, I will check the poll as soon as we're done the minifigure. What did you get me this year, Mrs. Bucket? The same thing as last year, just a different color. Right? Commando is saying, cool, I will buy some of this set also. My mom loves very much plants and flowers. Yeah, anyone that likes plants and flowers, these are great gifts for. These ones are rather cheap too, so if you if you don't want to spend too much on Lego, these are great little sets. I almost wish I had bought the other two as well, because they're really nice looking, and I like the little pots that they come with, especially. It's nice that these ones come with the pots and the stands. Little Lego saying, are you in the US? No, man, we are in Canada. So if you can't send up north, I understand, but yeah, it's all good. I totally get it if you can't. Set is $10 for USA. Postage is 15-ish, I can imagine, right? Yeah, probably. Matt, there you go. I was about to say left, right, or middle, but Matt's already got it. We're going to go with middle today. We will take these two out. Matt's just like, I'm impatient. Let's get to it. Let's get to the minifigure. All right. Who we got today? Please no doubles. That's all I ask. It's no doubles. I was looking today on the site, and I thought those F1 car CMFs were going to come out. Oh, this is a good one. I thought the F1 CMFs were going to come out in like March. And I was kind of excited. I was like, yeah, we're going to get new CMFs pretty soon here. They don't come out till May. Like, why would they announce these yet? Anyhow, we got our little, I don't even know what he is, steampunk timekeeper guy. He's awesome. I really like him. I really like his top hat. He's got some crazy invention that he's building. We got this bottom dude here, steampunk time traveler dude. I don't know what he is. Really love his we just got that bottom corner guy. Love his hat though. That is such a wicked hat. And what What in the world is he holding? Okay, so this dude has separate colored arm printing. He's got 2 different colored arms. We get an extra little pressure gauge piece along with an extra gold little standy thing. Okay, let's show his arms off though first. Okay, dual molded legs. So he's got 2 different colored legs. So we've got like the dark forest green with the brown kind of boots. And dude has 1 golden arm. Back printing as well. Pretty sweet. And then he's got another green arm. And check out his top hat. Printing on the top hat. A wicked printed face. Awesome shirt. This dude is awesome. I love him. Dual molded legs. 1 gold arm. 1 green arm. Awesome face. Awesome printed hat. And then he's got some crazy invention that he's holding. I don't know, some kind of remote control time machine with some kind of gauge on there. No idea. He's got some smoke coming out the back of this thing because he's either using it wrong or that's just how it works. Who knows? Love this guy though. Possibly one of my favorites. No, that's not true. His top hat is my favorite, that's for sure. Man, I need that wolf pack, dude. I need the pterodactyl. Monster guy would be cool. Even the pirate with the parrot would be cool. Man, good set. Good series. Good series 27. There you go. He's got his little stand. Now where's he going to go? Where is he going to go? Let's put him up here. Mrs. Bucket hasn't even given me back my... Oh, will his top hat even fit underneath the bat wing? It sure will. Let's put him right there without ripping this shelf out of the wall. There we go. Cool. His hat just fits under the bat wing there. Love it. Love it. Yeah, Mrs. Bucket didn't even give me back my astronomer dude. She'll probably steal him before the next live as well. Meaning choose the left bag, right? No, we went with middle today. Middle. All right. What is our next Lego set? It should be Trandolate. It's probably still $10 US, something like that. Yeah. 13 on Amazon. Right on. Do you have PayPal? I do not. I do not have a PayPal account, unfortunately. All right, we're gonna check Jay's mystery bucket and see what's inside here. Let's see, we need to pull out 2 from the mystery bucket. Alright, we need this one. And we need this one. Alright, we got 2 sets again next week. The first one we all know. We got a gift with purchase coming next week. I've basically told you what this one was, so we do have a gift with purchase coming next week. It's basically the heart-shaped chocolates. I am doing Valentine's Day slightly after Valentine's. This one was for Mrs. Bucket's birthday, the flowers. Next week, we're going to be doing a Valentine's-y kind of themed build. Even though Valentine's will be over, Valentine's is on Friday. And then I'm going to be building it anyways. The next one, though, there is no theme. It's just some Lego. Just some Lego, unfortunately. So the thing with this one, yeah, there's no actual theme on it. And I think I'm going to be using this card more than I actually thought at first. Because there's quite a few sets out there that just don't have a theme. They're just Lego. So, yeah, we'll have to figure out what set it's going to be. I will put out some community posts with some clues on which set I will be building next week. So if you want to check out the YouTube channel on the community posts, you can have your guess on there. And if you guess it right, I will shout you out at the beginning of next week's build. Now Matt's saying I got the longboat guy, so you won the better one. Oh, you got the longboard dude? He's not bad though either. I was actually going to ask which one you got. Sorry about that. Yeah, she's not bad. I like her hair. The ripped pants are kind of cool. And that longboard, I think, is actually a pretty neat piece. Not bad. Not bad. He's a cool fig. He sure is, yes. Caribbean Girls in Ontario, Canada, where we had 20 centimeters of snow last evening. Tired of shoveling snow already, but could be worse. It sure could. I had to shovel again today. Also not fun. Mrs. Bucket, I am sorry. My bad. What? Oh, no worries. I'm sure whatever you said was fine. Oh, the Canadian. Yep. Which set do you like better, Jay? Out of these two, definitely the Orchid. Definitely the Orchid. And I know Mrs. Bucket is going to like the Orchid better, for sure. What a beautiful little set that is. Mini Orchid. I should have brought down the bigger Orchid and we could have compared it. I will try and remember to do that next week if Mrs. Bucket will allow me to steal it for a bit. I do like the bamboo, though. I'm curious if the bamboo would look weird in my fish tank if Mrs. Bucket didn't want it. But anyhow, we got about an inch here and the first snow that stayed on the ground. Right on. Need to go. Wife, you streaming for me to watch the game again. There you go. Yeah, Caribbean Girl, lots of snow lately. The snow can go away. What are we, into February already? Yeah, that snow can leave. Leave, snow, leave. All right. Very nice flowers, by the way. Lucky Mrs. Bucket. Yeah, for sure. I hope she likes them. I think she will. I don't know, guys. This is the first snow we got this year that stays. I'm in Windsor. Right on. The snow can just leave. I'm ready for the snow to be gone. Lego Kid saying, I'm all here for the gift with purchase. Yeah, that gift with purchase is a little chocolate box. I think it's really cute. I haven't built it yet. Haven't even opened it. I think it's a cute one. I think it'll look pretty nice. And then we'll have to guess on the other one. I will guess hee hee. Hopefully others guess too. Yes, Matt, for sure. I do hope some others guess as well. I don't think any of them are bad. No, honestly, I don't think either of these sets are bad. I can't remember what the other ones were. One was like I'm going to butcher the name if I even try and say it, so I won't. Are real life orchids difficult to grow? Mrs. Bucket has tried a few times to keep the orchids that I give her. I think they are, yeah. Yeah, they're hard to get, like Matt's saying, they're hard to get to reflower. So, like, you buy them with their flowers on them, and then they basically die in the winter. And, yeah, and then you try and get them to regrow again in the spring or whatever. And, yeah, it can be difficult. But, yeah, if you can do it, great. I think she's had a couple rebud, but, yeah, they're not easiest of flowers to keep around. That's why that these Lego flowers are amazing, because they never die on you. Oh, Kat's saying they're actually easy. We just overwater them too much. There you go. Maybe that's all it is. It's a trick. I personally kill flowers, so that's why I like Lego flowers so much, because they'll never die on me unless I drop them or just take them apart. That's the only way they'll ever go away. Mrs. Bucket saying, I'm bringing this one back to life. I will see how I do. Yeah, I think we have one right now in the house that, is gonna try and come back to life. We got MRQBZ saying, damn, you're short. All right. Well, welcome in, MRQBZ. Hopefully you're having a good evening there. We are about to pretty much head out, though, unfortunately. 27-0 for the Eagles, saying Scott. Right on. I'm guessing they have this game. I don't think the Chiefs are going to come back. Yeah, Matt's saying, so the Lego one is easy to not kill. Exactly. The only way I could kill it is if I just, like, literally dropped it. Whew, that was close. Hello. Okay. Yeah, you can come back anytime I'm streaming, though. I will be streaming Tuesday. Tuesday this week, we're going to be continuing the Galaxy Explorer. So 7 p.m. Eastern, we will be continuing to build the Galaxy Explorer for another hour. And then we will be back here next Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern to build 2 more sets next Sunday. So there you go. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for tonight, guys. I really appreciate all of you coming and hanging out with me. Everybody in the chat, you've been amazing as always. Thank you to everybody over on Instagram. If you were just lurking in the background and watching the football game, I really appreciate you guys too. Matt saying you can always remake broken Lego. You sure can, unless they're the brittle brown, and then they're literally broken and you can't. Oh well. If you watched this video afterwards, I really appreciate you too. Hopefully everybody has a good rest of your evening. Enjoy watching the Super Bowl. Have a great weekend, everyone. Eat your Biscoff, saying Scott, right? For sure. Enjoy watching the Super Bowl if that's what you guys are doing. Appreciate all of you for being here, even though the Super Bowl was on. You guys are amazing. Scott saying, thanks, Jay. No worries. We will see you all Tuesday or Sunday, whichever you guys decide to come back. Appreciate everybody. Have yourselves a great rest of your evening and a good week. We'll see you later. Take care. Woo!